Epics up, what gamers, and welcome back to another video of Minecraft. I don't think so. Oh, because there's a quarantine in there for fucking hacking, so I don't get my fucking clips. I've been playing Barony. It's similar to Minecraft, you know, going through a cave. It's a lot more combat focused though, with some Skyrim elements too. So let's jump into it. So first we gotta create our character. I'll usually go as the warrior class because they're proficient with speed, ears and I'm quite well equipped. Although later I do playthroughs as a more challenging in class, like an arcanist, ninja or merchant. Next we need to choose our appearance, whether we go snake stone or not snake stone. And finally our name, which, Boots. All we can do now is get started, where first things first, get rid of this stuff, it's useless. I'll be taking some torches. And we're starting off with a serviceable iron spear, leather helmet, iron breast, SPs, leather boots, amulet of life saving, and I've nabbed myself 2 torches for better visibility. And here are the trapdoors we'll be going through to go down the levels. I have my HP and MP in the bottom left. Health is how many hits you can take, and MP is used for magic later on. And if you've been observant, and you may see a little mini-map down in the bottom right. Let's go. So first things first, we're in a dungeon, and where we'll be finding skeletons and rats everywhere. Also, we'll be finding unknown items, such as a wooden shield, excellent cloak, warm bronze sword, and cheese, which we must appraise to find out the uses of. Yes, you have to appraise cheese thoroughly to make sure you're not gonna, like, die from eating it. And most of the time, you will die from eating it. Oh. Another big mechanic there, sneak strikes, where if you can catch an enemy unprepared, you'll deal extra damage and have a chance to charge your attack before hitting them. And your stealth, like many other skills, is shown in here. In here we've got everything from damage done with spears to our magic ability to recruit others, ability to control machines, or even stealth. And like in Skyrim, performing actions from each skill will level up your proficiency in it. When you finally get a skill to level 100, you get a legendary ability. You may have seen that I just leveled up in the bottom right. This is from appraising items, because as you can see, all of these items with a yellow background are unidentified. I wouldn't know if something was wrong with them, such as them being cursed. And yes, appraisal is another skill you need to level up. Yeah, it takes a while to get it maxed, but once you do, appraise everything instantly. You get to know literally everything. And looks like, right as I'm explaining in the biggest parts of the game, it's nice to me and giving me a spell book. So I've identified that. I'll get back to you guys and tell you what spell it's got. I finally appraised my spell book and picked up 2 more along the way. Sadly, it was cursed, so I won't be using it. I did find another force bolt book, so we're just going to learn that spell. It's a very basic one on just a projectile, but hey, anything to spend my mana on is good. Alright, now on to this cursed book. See, cursed magic tomes and scrolls have a tendency to do the exact opposite of what they say they will. For example, this magic tome that says it's going to make me learn the spell Force Bolt is actually just going to make me forget a random spell. if you were to get a scroll that would usually drop food items for you, and it was cursed, it would remove food from your inventory. It's all very nasty. We also got this locking book, which it's too difficult for us to learn, but eventually we will learn it. And this blessed ring, which it shows us where enemies are on the map, and oh hey, a book for reading. The Lusty Goblin Maid. You can also cast a learned spell while it's selected by pressing F. This is useful as even if there aren't enemies around, you gain magic and casting XP, so I'll probably be spamming these out whenever my mana's full. Alright, down to the next floor. So it seems that on this floor, it's filled with an unnatural darkness, so we won't be finding any torches, and we might just find a friend along the way. Maybe not a friend, but a familiar face if you've played this game before, because we found a lot of rats so far. Oh, and we're very lucky here. We found a rare specimen, the troll. Oh, trolls, they're interesting. They have tons of damage, but are slow and practically blind, so if you were to just stay in the dark and keep stabbing them in the back with a sharp stick, there's nothing they could do. But because of their high health and damage, they give a ton of XP. Behind you! And there's all that XP. We're up to level 5. I got 100 XP from that kill, and we managed to gain some pretty good stats. I'll often be taking advantage of Sneak Strike, like the bonus damage and shortened battles, because health is quite scarce right now. Alright, sadly we didn't get our friend Algernon, but we still managed to get through his floor, and maybe in a future run you'll get to see him and his charitable nature. Actually no, that might get inconvenient for both of us. After all, we'd have to constantly be checking when I've uploaded. I think there's a way for you to be notified when I release a new video, and the button for it was red. I don't know. Let's go down to the Gnomish mines, where the enemies are strong, and that's it. It's painful. So here we are, a slave to our fate, fingers crossed, knees weak, arms sweaty, because if the wrong enemy comes through these doors, we might just die. Ah! Zoinks. Oh god, I am getting very much zoinksed. Oh fucking hell, this is a great run. Run's dead. Real video tomorrow.